Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we're back at Six Flags Magic Mountain checking out the construction of Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. Let's go. So I gotta say, it was so awesome to finally get back to Six Flags Magic Mountain after not being able to visit for quite a while. But let's start looking at Wonder Woman Flight of Courage and its construction over by Justice League and Riddler's Revenge. You can see there are plenty of these footings already ready to go for those supports, which is incredibly exciting news. And you can even see how the layout is going to turn out within that area in real life. Now, of course, we know what it's going to look like within the animation itself, which is so cool to think that we finally have that. But now we have an idea of what it's going to really look like in real life. You can especially see where that turnaround section is and how a jumble of supports is going to hold up that dive loop or down Raven turn, which is really cool right there. And as we walk to other sections in this little horseshoe that is being created through the exit of Riddler's Revenge especially, you can see even more footings all the way toward the station. We are looking at all of that foundation work being done for the roller coaster itself. So hopefully we'll be seeing this coaster go vertical quite soon, but I will say, from the views I was able to get on rides like Riddler's Revenge and Crazanity, there haven't been any new shipments of the track or supports, at least in the past couple of weeks. And I guess I can officially say that I was able to see some of these tracks and support pieces in person already up in Idaho at the RMC factory, since it's been officially announced, but that was just such a cool experience that I had to mention, and I cannot wait to see those same pieces go vertical very soon. Over in DC Universe, the first thing that I spotted were new markers surrounding the Batmobile, which is very interesting to see. I want to see what is going to happen with the Batmobile. I hope they keep the Batmobile in some way, but maybe we're looking at some demolition processes that will be taking place in that area fairly soon. Now, speaking of Wonder Woman, of course, we can't talk about the new ride without talking about the old one. That's right, the spinning rotor type of traction that is called Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth is currently still standing at the park. Now, what's going to happen to this ride? I have no idea. Maybe a retheme, maybe it'll be taken out. We'll see. But at least as of yesterday, it was not operating. So I gotta ask you guys, do you think it's gonna stay and just be rethemed to something like Catwoman's Whip? Or do you think it will be demoed to make way for new attractions down the line? Moving back toward where the Batmobile is, it looks like there might be a new wall going up here, at least from what the markers were showing, in a straight line toward the backstage section, which is very interesting to see. We'll have to keep our eye out on that. And right next to the Flash, we can get this brilliant view of the construction site for Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. You can see pretty much everything from where the brake run is going to be to that big turnaround section and everything in between. It is really a cool spot to look at all of the construction, and it even gives you an idea of what the elevation change is really going to be between sections of this ride. It's looking like there's a 15-foot difference between the highest elevation and the lowest, which is going to make for an even more interesting ride than something like Jersey Devil, which I know is on a pretty flat surface. Now moving over to Batman's queue space, we can get another view of everything going on, especially of the brake run and the station building, and also the plot of the new restaurant. At least from what we could see from concept art and images, this is where the new restaurant is going to go. And I'm very interested to see what the theme around the restaurant will be. Will it be something like Teen Titans, since Teen Titans Pizzeria is no longer standing at the park? That would be kind of cool to see another Teen Titans type of restaurant, or something else. But moving on from that view, this is probably the most interesting part of this update, at least to me. I spotted some markers surrounding parts of the Boardwalk games. Now, what this means, I don't know, but there is clearly a square around one of the island-type buildings, I guess you could say, that are not attached to the main game's structure, and there were markers lined up with the main structure as well. So, is it possible that that entire area is going to be seeing some changes with the Batmobile and beyond? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm very interested to see if anything changes over there at all, but seeing those markers at least alludes to the fact that we might be able to witness some pretty major changes in that area as well. So super exciting to see everything happening at Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. I can't wait to see it go vertical. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully next visit it will be vertical. But man, I love seeing all this progress, and I'm so excited they finally announced what's officially going in there. And what are you guys' thoughts on it? Let me know. But of course, until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.